It is great to have you back here at CoinSuri's channel. Which of these options do you prefer? Please people cast your vote in the community option. Option A XRP. Option B Ripple. Option C SEC hucksters, con artists, fraudsters, and Ponzi schemes are not people you want to become upset or agitated with. Understood. I'll pull it off. You may have noticed the title of today's video. We will address it shortly. There is a significant domino effect from repurchasing shares. Yes, it's also impossible to disregard the news of the day. The Bitcoin market has had an absolutely phenomenal final day. How much manipulation there has been in the SEC is astonishing. If you ask me, it blows my mind. The current level of manipulation is really mind-blowing, as I tweeted yesterday. I fail to comprehend their objective. Someone compromised the SEC account yesterday. On the other hand, the ex-CEO of Twitter strongly denied any involvement of a hack. Our own investigator, X, came to the same conclusion: it was an internal problem, not a hack. The matter is being investigated. Your return to our program is greatly appreciated. We will address this matter soon. After yesterday's events, Jamie Dimon appeared on CNBC today to discuss them. The cherry on top was when he uttered something unexpected. I don't understand what's going on right now. So, let's take a closer look at this ripple effect. Repurchasing 285 million shares would increase the company's worth to $11 billion. Plus, 43 minutes had elapsed since it was made public. This is brand new, so go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you think it's great. Furthermore, as mentioned in the following statement, investors are limited to selling no more than 6% of their Ripple shares. So long as I don't hear anything formal from Ripple, I'll wait. But it looks like this is routers, right up there with Bloomberg. I think this is real. Additionally, this is a very positive development. In case you're confused about Ripple's goals, this buyback essentially amounts to them reinvesting in their own company. On this, they are exceedingly positive. This has far-reaching positive effects for the Ripple environment. Since Ripple is investing in their own business, they see this as a positive development. Take a moment to hear Jamie Dimon's remarks. You recently made news for famously saying that you would ban Bitcoin if I were president, and new restrictions regarding the cryptocurrency are also on the horizon. Would you have any further information to provide us with that? Just like I've always stated, Bitcoin is useless. On top of that, I couldn't care less about how other people spend Bitcoin. According to those who bring it up, the actual use cases are in combating money laundering, sex trafficking, tax fraud, and the funding of terrorism. Bitcoin is still valuable to you even though you trade it like any other commodity. As compensation for his part in Epstein's sex trafficking enterprise, this individual paid $75 million. In addition, he has brought up Bitcoin and sex trafficking. Bitcoin, he continues, is useless since it only facilitates transactions between buyers and sellers. We will also discuss that at a later time. The fact that Bitcoin isn't an appropriate method of laundering funds is his primary complaint. There isn't any ulterior motive. Keep in mind that out of 7 billion people on our planet, the great majority trust what these people say, in case you were wondering. It was that same man who said that Bitcoin can be used for money laundering and sex trafficking. The sum of $900 million was paid by him. Okay, so there was a scheme to defraud the precious metals and U.S. Treasury bond markets, and a couple $100,000 were involved. I am being unfairly blamed by JP Morgan Chase for their deceitful agreement to pay. If you'll just stop bothering us, I'll hand over the billions of dollars we made from this. To rephrase, $920 million is piss money. It makes no difference whether you call it fraud or not. He insists on buying it. It is clear from this listing that JP Morgan was one of the authorized participants by BlackRock. Okay, one of our endorsed affiliates is JP Morgan Securities. So, I guess I should confess to you all that I do appreciate frugality. Post a remark and let me know your thoughts. Additionally, keep in mind a crucial principle regarding the matter that individuals are buying Bitcoin and subsequently selling it for almost nothing. Jamie Dimon is absolutely right. There's no use for it. That is not to say that if you're active in the Bitcoin market, your viewpoint doesn't important because Bitcoin is being bought and traded. And excuse me while I go on a little rant. When a friend of mine said, "You're waiting forever for XRP," that set off a conflict between us. There's no way it will ever moon. Its intended user is nobody. In what ways is XRP an attractive investment? In my opinion, this is the ideal way to break the ice. He had basically provided an answer to his own query. I informed him. Why is XRP being bought? One possible sector that could benefit from XRP is the financial industry. If that happened, who would buy XRP? Do you know why the price of Bitcoin is skyrocketing? Anticipating a price increase is an exercise in pure speculation. Bitcoin strives to help people. Ripple can be used by banks and other types of financial institutions. Most XRP users don't work a 9-to-5 and make $3,000 a month. Yes, every night on an institutional level, trillions of dollars change hands. Very nicely. Stay away from XRP if you can. Financial institutions benefit from it as a practical asset. What most people don't get is that Bitcoin is currently being purchased. To put it plainly, word-of-mouth advertising has led to sales. What is the most fundamental use case for Bitcoin? Gold edition, second. Is it going to keep going up? These gals would be nice for a little money. The XRP 2s, 3s, and 4s. All the time, people's Bitcoins. The best users of XRP would be large institutions. Right now, it's just not being used. Nothing has been announced as of this writing. Nothing has been found thus far. Every single one of you who never misses an episode. Over the last several years, this XRP journey has continued. All of you are about to reap a significant payoff. You will achieve success. Think about it. Although the CB-19 lockdowns occurred, some 6 years ago, the globe is spinning out of control. There will be a flood of trillions of dollars investing in this industry. It's done. The SEC was the deciding factor in the end. The SEC is being breached by hackers. Keep in mind that they manipulated and damaged the markets while calling us hucksters and crooks. Now that it's finished, they're manipulating the market while the SEC looks into it. The very idea of a god candle joining the cryptocurrency market is unbelievable to me. And I honestly believe that the vast majority of individual investors simply do not have the capital to pay the premium that would be associated with such an entry. These enormous, influential organizations started to fear them. We have started building on another episode, so stay tuned. The original intent of the Ripple network was to provide robust international payments enabled by cryptocurrency liquidity. Our fiat-based network was designed to allow clients to easily convert to OTL whenever the market matures. That shift is already beginning for those customers who could see the value. You might already know that I think our solution solves a real problem. I think it's important for people to realize the utility of tokens if there is real value being delivered to real customers. You can expect the token's value to rise. Everything changed today. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Until then, farewell.